everybody, it's me, Sister Writer. In today's episode, I am playing a visual novel. The name of the game is probably in the title of the description. So, let's read. I was having that dream once again. That dream. Same thing every night. Having the same dream every night. I can't fathom that, but it's all forgotten in the morning as usual. And how do you know it's the same dream? Maybe it's for the best. Only a glimpse of memory will remain, of gates half opened as if inviting me somewhere, with two frozen stone pioneers standing close by, and also that strange girl who keeps asking me. Keeps asking you what? Will you come with me? Huh. Will I come with you? That could either mean that you want me to go into the afterlife, where waking up will never be an option, or maybe you're just waking me up. That's all. Come, but where and why? And where am I anyway? But where am I anyway? Of course, if it all happened in real life, I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else would one expect to feel? Exactly, I understand. But this is just a dream. The same one I see every night. There must be a reason. There must be! Come on! That owl there! He knows! He knows! We all know that dude knows. You don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. You know, that owl... Yeah, no, I knew your eyes opened. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real as things in my own flat, I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away with my hand, inhale the fresh cool air and shiver from the cold. Is that what they call a lucid dream? Where you can't really wake up, but you are aware that you are indeed in a dream. I feel that we all had a lucid dream when we were very young. There were certain dreams I wanted to happen when I was younger, and I think I unintentionally did what was called, or intentionally did something what is called a lucid dream without actually knowing what the hell that is. It's like watching Pokemon without knowing what anime is, and thinking, damn, I really love this form of cartoon. I could, but to do that, I need to pick myself up, take a step, move my hand. But this is a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Because here it's just like on the other side of the cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles to fight against static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail. But the picture is getting blurry. I must be waking up soon. Maybe I should ask her something. The girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about the gates. Yes, the gates! She would be so surprised. Or better, why the dot over an I was called a title, but the dot over a J was called a superscript dot. Nice letters. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, do letters, gates, and stars have to... Still, what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. Symbolism. This has to be symbolism. The gate has to symbolize something. The next step you have to take in your life, and you're too afraid to take it, and I don't really know what the owl symbolizes. Maybe just those people you don't really talk to. Or the owl just represents an owl. You never know. Or the owl is the 360 Fortnite player move that you have to do in order to become a next level Fortnite player. As we all know, Fortnite is indeed the best game ever. I'm joking. I don't really believe that. Because even if I'm having this stream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. Yeah, well, I read that already. And there, if you look carefully, you can see the Magellanic Clouds. As if I'd ended up in the southern hemisphere. Can you ask that woman something? Where is she even? In a dream, there are the small things that catch her attention. An unnatural color of grass, impossible curves of straight lines, or your own distorted reflection. While the real danger, which could put an end to everything right here and now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. I highly doubt that. I believe you can give yourself a heart attack. Or you could just be in shock and die. I believe dreams have that capability of just giving you enough shock to eventually just freeze your heart. What do you expect? This dude is talking gibberish. I'm gonna talk gibberish back. I know it for sure. I've done it hundreds of times. But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? Well, why are you alive then? If you cannot die, what is the point of living? To not die. Is that what you're getting at? I should ask the girl. She's a local, she should know. She should know. Yeah, no, she's a local, she should know the meaning of life. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl the owl was mentioned. Let's go, my G. One strange bird it is. The only bird that can go 360. Though it doesn't matter. Or just a 180. 360 might be a little too much for the poor thing. Will you come with me? Oh, she's asking that again. And every time I have to answer. It's the only way, otherwise the dream will never end and I will never wake up. Yes, I'll come with you. No, I'll stay here. I'll come with... Not to be mean, but this guy maybe doesn't have a very eventful life. I should know. Me neither. I also have a pretty uneventful life. So, what's the harm in having a little bit of fun? So, yes, we will come with you, strange girl, that we call a local. But first, ask her about the owl. Every time, it's so hard to decide on the answer. Wait, I just gave you the answer! Where am I? What am I doing here? Who is she? Oh, this guy is smoking! And why does so much of my life depend on this answer? Or maybe it doesn't? It's just a dream after all. Nope, the symbolism. It's the symbolism. It's the symbolism. Just a dream. No. Dreams sometimes do have meaning because we people are too hard-headed to accept trivial mindsets, and we just tend to overcomplicate things. That's what I do. I overcomplicate things in my head because I'm just too ashamed to accept the fact that I'm actually a very simple-minded person. I try too hard to be unique. But in the end of the day, we all do. That's a very fun... Hey, keyboard! This is not too shabby. If this is original art, that is cool. Alright, we're looking at a desktop. One thing I'm not getting, by the way. He's a Redditor! This guy does Reddit! He does do Reddit! I was just joking! The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. It's not. It really is not. Sometimes it really did seem that it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that it had feelings, could love and suffer. Damn, you are lonely. As if in our relationship, the screen wasn't an instrument, It was me who was a lifeless piece of plastic and textilite. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Anonymous image boards from some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. All of them are simply creations of its sick imagination, an error in the source code or a kernel bug, which started living a life of its own. I know that woman with the pink hair. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Or did you pass out? Because we're looking at the ceiling. We are, aren't we? Yeah, no, that's mind freaking shit right now. If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy. Yes, and a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnosis and maybe write me a doctor's referral to the loony bin. He'd just say you're a little too lonely. I hope. Otherwise, they overcomplicate things a little too much in their psychological universe. I love the plastic cup. A small apartment with no signs of repair and... A small apartment with no signs of repair or any semblance of order in it. And always the same view out of the window of the grey megalopolis running somewhere day and night. Such are the conditions of my life. I should actually raise the volume. No, not too high. Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it, like all the others. I was accepted at a university where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. Damn it! I was just about to up the volume, but here you are, denying me the satisfaction of having music. I drifted through several jobs. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it was working out quite well. Sometimes I was getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living life to its fullest. I was looping over and over in a monotonous circles, like in the movie Groundhog Day. It's just that I had no choice in how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself, the same vicious spiral. A spiral of emptiness, a spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. For the last few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Sometimes there were menial jobs. Sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder, really, since my needs are quite minor. I hardly ever leave my home, and my communication with other people almost exclusively consists of online correspondence with an anonymous who have no real name or gender or age. So, in brief, a quite typical life of a quite typical antisocial person of his time. Kind of a Donnie Darko on a minor scale without doomsday-related visions. Maybe some highly respected author will write a novel about me, and it will become a contemporary classic of a modern literature. Or I will write one myself. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a simple short story. I tried to learn many other things as well. Not gifted enough to draw, programming got bored, foreign languages takes too much time. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but still I never would have called myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace at watching anime and a grandmaster of lame internet jokes. I'm an editor, come on, there's an audience for you. If I were to get paid for it, I would probably be a happier person, and a richer person too. But I doubt it would fill the hole inside me. Maybe you need love. Sometimes all a person needs is love. I don't know. Not always. Love can actually just make your life a lot harder. So that's just up to you. Today was another typical day of a typical failure's typical life. And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Oh, so you already graduated. You're quite old then. Frankly speaking, I really didn't want to. No one does. It's only if you're actually trying to make friends with people you don't usually talk to anymore. What is the point? The time I spent with them was so short. However, I was persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and one of the few with whom I kept in touch other than through the internet. So you do have friends, alright. That's fucking amazing, mate! Let's go! Damn. You know, all this effort put into these just for one small glimpse of screen time, that kind of sucks. Like, these artists spend so much time, and you only see it for like a fraction of a second. Damn, you look worse for wear, buddy. You look worse for wear. You're not well kept. You're a wasteman. Bruh! But that's okay, we need some character development. A frosty evening. Bus stop. Waiting. I never liked winter, though hot summer is not my season either. I don't like anything. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of the year. It doesn't matter much what the weather is outside when you stay at home 24/7. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundreds rubles for a taxi. The idea of just returning home didn't cross my mind for some reason. You were probably looking forward to just getting out of the house. As usual, millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. Such a thought that you could bring into existence, give a shape, turn into an idea, and put into practice. Maybe I could start my own business, but where would I get the money from? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No way. No, I feel fucking claustrophobic in there. Maybe I should try freelancing? But what skills do I have, and who would want me after all? Damn. That self-confidence just down the drain. Well, this dude obviously lacks drive, passion, and just did the thing of he just did exactly what his parents wanted him to do, and now he just hates his life. That's just how it be, though. Well, anyway, oh crap, I don't think I can save. No, wait, I can. Come on, save! Yeah! Well, come on, save. Bro. Yeah, okay. Save game. Oh, alright, no, save game. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next episode. And I've got some cool games lined up. Don't you worry. I am going to continue the older games too. If you like this, subscribe. Join the community. I would love to correspond with you. I like keeping in touch with the people that subscribe to me. I'm pretty interactive like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next episode. Bye-bye.